80s tapes. Um, this is the real cool thing about now and this generation. Last week, I think that was my, what, 20th or 21st podcast, basically, or the 80s tapes. And the Talking Heads showed up. And I was talking about David Byrne, the lead singer, and how he still sings and he still performs. And guess what? Last night he was on Colbert. He talked and he performed with this new band. He does like interpretive, choreographed kind of a with a. It was really cool. I'm like, yeah. So now I can say if you wanted to learn about David Byrne and the Talking Heads, or just David Byrne himself, I can say just Google the Colbert Show on. It was like March what 30th, March 31st. The Monday show had David Byrne. So I don't know. That was just I love to just that you can do that stuff now, and I do this not only to hear really cool music, but to educate about some of it. So there you go, right there. You can go on your little phone and look it up, and you can listen to new David Byrne, and you can get to know who he was. He was such a cool guy. But he talks to him for about whatever 5-10 minutes, and it's really cool. And so now I'm going to do my little segment. This is the first segment I do, and it is.
Babe, I didn't know.
And last week I did good. I knew all the bands that played, and the ones I didn't know, Google didn't find. But this time, there's actually 5 bands that I ended up not knowing. And the first one was Fad Gadget. I've never heard of that band. I do know it was a band, but the song was called Lord of the Flies. I don't know which one it was, but and this one now there was Acorn. This one was it was a song. I knew the style of it. I thought it was maybe I said Squeeze or Squire or maybe sort of Elvis Costello-y, and it was the Plimsouls, and the song was called Now. And the Plimsouls, they had one huge mega hit in the real early '80s called "A Million Miles Away," and that was the one I recognized. But I knew I said when I was there, I'm like, I know this band. I know it's an alternative rock band. So yeah, Plimsouls, and then Bill Wyman. That's what they called on this one. The song is Jesus is a Rock Star. I don't know what song that was. Maybe it was that. Remember, I had that one that was, I said, was probably from a movie soundtrack, EMI one. That one that was kind of a Jamaican kind of Farsi song. That might have been that guy, Bill Wyman. Don't, don't know. But yeah, there was a song called Jesus is a Rock Star. And the last one was, now this is a song, it was that song that was, I said, a really cool dance song. It ended with sort of like the violin, the hoedowny thing. That song was Shiny Shiny. And I couldn't remember the name of the band, but the band was Hazy Fantasy. Great name for a band, Hazy Fantasy. And as far as I know, that was their one hit wonder. The 80s was a one hit decade. But yeah, I was sitting there going, God, I know it obviously because the song is Shiny, Shiny, Rat-ta-ta-ta. I knew it was Shiny, Shiny, but Hazy Fantasy. So there we go. Those are the bands and that I didn't know. So we got that part. Now let me get to the slideshow section. If you listen to this as a podcast, I'd suggest that I do this really cool slideshow in the background. And there's like 247 really cool slides and photos. A lot of it's from the Gettys that have a lot of the archive stuff. But I play it in the background. So you got a lot of things going on, and you can see the images, and it's set up in a really cool kind of funky slideshow with effects. And so anyway, if you listen to this as a podcast, I don't put the video behind it on the podcast. I just do a really cool still image. But podcasts are mostly listened to, I guess, like a radio show with your phone. Hey, Gordon, thanks for the like. If that was you. I've always got at least one like, so that's great. But yeah, that's just, I don't know. I'm trying to be hip with the the new Gen Z, and it was you. So I'm trying to, like I said, I came up with a vibe for it. It's like background music at a really cool party vibe. Well, I figured out how I do this now. See, I said usually when I had the fishing channel, I did lives. I did lives on Mondays and Tuesdays and sometimes Thursdays. But back then, in 2018, before my whole brain surgery type thing, but it was cool to go live, and everybody had their lives, and it was a really cool thing. Now people have their podcasts, but since anyway, I figured it out now. I'm filming my podcast right now, and I film my podcast as a live, and the podcast is uploaded on Thursdays. So now I've got the lingo down, so I'm hip, because I don't know. It's weird when I tell people, "Oh yeah, I do it live." People don't respond to that now for some reason. It's been 8 years, so now when I go, "Oh, I do a podcast," and they go, "Oh, when's it air?" And I can go, "Well, it airs on Thursday, but I film it as a live on Tuesday." So it sounds more legit now, I guess. I'm just trying to make it legit. So, oh, by the way, Corn, were you partying like a madman on March on St. Patty's Day? I mean, I don't know. You didn't. I didn't know like that. Not many people came in that day, and I'm like, why is it so? And I went, oh shit, that's right, it's St. Patty's. And then last week has been kind of slow. I know. I thought it'd just be fun to make it seem like an 18-year-old again. But it's March. There's a March Madness, so I get, obviously, this used to be a fishing show, and I have a lot of people that are kind of an older crowd or whatever. So I figure, oh, that's why March might be slow. And look at this thing I got now. So I can be the old man and use this to read, because not only is it hard for me to read these because I'm old, but since my stroke was an ocular stroke thing, but I got this little magnifying thing. And so now I can do that like the old man and read comments. And getting old, it's wonderful. But anyway, yeah, March. I figure March Madness. A lot of people were watching the games, and I said, this is a music thing I do now. It used to be a fishing thing, so that I don't know if many bass fishermen are really into music. So yeah, it's kind of that. This thing works really good. I can read now. I'm happy. Yeah, I know, and they make the big buttons for your phone too. Like so, I'm not. I wasn't there until I had the stroke. Now that when I had the stroke and that my eyes, at first my eyes were double vision, then they kind of came together. But I learned there's 163 muscles in the eye that help it focus and everything, and strokes affect muscles. And so, yeah, it's hard for me to focus. And if I try to read and I focus too much, then my eyes start to hurt. But this helps. This little, I guess it's from Walgreens. It's a Walgreens like magnifier thing. But anyway, okay, I'm rambling. Um, I have the other side of the tape last week. The flip side of it. Ended up finding out that it was a newer tape because I said I'm trying to do these in chronological order. Although I don't listen to them first, and I didn't plan it out. I just grab them from my old cases and kind of go, "Oh, I think that's early. Oh, I think that's." But anyway, that one was late. It was a lot of dance stuff, and it ended on that really cool "I Could Be Happy" altered image song, but it cut off before. So this is the other side of it. I don't know. It might start with that song, maybe since I didn't get it all on the other side. I started on this side, or it might not be. I don't know, but I'm really wondering what. I'm sure this is going to be the same era. This is '84, I think. I think this tape was taped when I moved up here to the peninsula, and I think I borrowed 12 inches from my friends and recorded them on the tapes because the earlier stuff I did some tape, but most of it was radio play. I did well. Let's just start it and see. It's the only way to tell is start it. Let's see where we end up. Oh no, it's Howard Jones. A really cool ballad by Howard Jones. Sounds like it's off of a. Sounds like it's an album recording or a 12-inch, but definitely off of vinyl. You can look at the menu, but you just can't eat. You can feel the visions, but you can't. Very sad song. You get to give a little more, but you can't. Wow. You can feel the punishment, but you can't get the sin. And you want to. About a slow kind of love song, romantic. That's a ballad in my book. You know when you would make out with your woman with, or if you're on a date, make a move. Mood music. Yeah, you're welcome. That's what I'm here for. Before it was fishing advice, now it's music tech. Yeah, I must have. This was me borrowing friends' album collection and putting it on tape. One of his best. This is a big 80s make-out song. You know, like you're at the club and you just want to do a slow dance with that girl, and then this song comes on. everybody goes running to the hot chick. Totally forgot about this song. I have Howard up here in the slideshow now. And I always think of his dance songs, not his ballads. He used to be I think he was a plumber before he became a musician. Weird Facts 101. Yeah. Hypnotize. Oh God. I'm blanking on the band. Now I think I know who I borrowed these albums from. God, it's like the image of my friend Bill came into my head. And he was one of my big music guys I always went back and forth with. I think he told me he had the new Hypnotized dance mix. God. Come on, YouTube, do my homework. This is exactly like Hazy Fantasia Shanu Shanu. A song I danced to a million times, and now I can't think of who the band is. I just had it. I just had it. Thanks. That worked. And now you can play the song, right? You can like have it listen to it and it'll identify it. Or they have an app for that. A sampling app that samples the song and comes up with. In our day, we had to go to the either the club or to the record store and ask the guy behind the desk. Google Voice, there you go. Yeah, like I said, we had to go to the record store and ask the cool guy behind the counter. Hey, you know that song that goes like this? Who sings that? Or what's the name of that song? Now you can Google Voice. Yeah, you just, what song is this, Google? And if it has it, it gives it to you. God, now in my mind, I'm actually looking at the album that I used to record this, and I'm thinking Hoodoo Gurus. It's not Hoodoo Gurus. I'm thinking Skizzy Frizzy or something like that. Yeah, that's why you worked. Have you seen Clerks? Wasn't it the Clerks movie? Wasn't that at a record store? And the people all came in. It's like the Geek Squad now. People go in to ask them the geeky computer, and then they feel smart that they know the computer questions. Well, it was the same thing, but Clerks was a liquor store. Okay, but it was like that, where you came in, and I had a lot of cool friends that worked at record stores, and that was the thing. Is if you would always come in, and you could be the cool man that knows the bands and knows the song. So you can tell it's off an album that fades out. No radio play here. New Order? No, wait. OMD? Or Depeche Mode? Depeche Mode. Yeah, that's what Google replaced is cool guys at record stores. Or the DJ at the club. When I was a DJ, I answered. That's all. I'd come down because my DJ booth was up. You couldn't talk to me. I would, when I came on the floor, that's what a lot of people would come up to me and go, that song 2 songs ago, who was that? Who was that? Yeah, Meaning of Love. Off Depeche Mode's first album. That's the only thing I can do. I'm in a chair. If I could still dance, I would dance to a lot of these songs. But, you know, the stroke nullified that. I could gimp around with a walker. I could be a walker dancer. Yeah, I remember this. I made this in my, when we moved up north. The stereo was in the downstairs family room. We had a 2-story house. And I had it all set up, and I had a stack of my friends, all of my friends' 12 inches. Brought them home and copied them all. So I could be the cool guy. I'm trying to find the volume where this sounds the best over the phone. Because I've noticed in some of them the louder I turn this up, it gets kind of distorted. Because I don't have, like, you know, cool mic set up here. I'm just on my phone having fun, playing my cassette player. But I don't want to over volume it. So, I just think I did a good job. Brings me back to my dance days. Working the clubs. Wow. I'm so almost there. A New Order. I knew something would trigger me. Bizarre Love Triangle. Great dance song. The other big hit was Blue Monday. This is Bizarre Love Triangle. Good when I was at the club. This is one of the packed floor every time. This is the best to really get 12-inch. That jump voice in the background there. I saw these guys live. They suck. For some reason, they were the worst band live. They just sounded terrible. Did you send me? I don't remember. When did you send it? Yeah, they sucked. I don't. They're just known for just horrible sound system. Oh, then I don't think I got it. I don't know. It might be in my. I don't know. Send it again, I guess. Yeah, I saw him with Echo and the Bunnymen and G Loves Jezebel at the Greek in Davis. And Echo sounded incredible. G Loves Jezebel sounded incredible. They sound like shit. And then they said, as an encore, they said, we're going to sing this song, but you guys don't deserve it. And they played Blue Monday. But I don't know what, they're all electronic bands, so I don't know why they sound like crap. Same sound system for all three bands. Had those big. Oh, cool. Yeah. I watched the Bassmaster the other day. Well, like 10 minutes of it. It was on TV. First time I'd watched fishing in a long time. I used to do that. Seems kind of corny. I mean, I was talking about tournaments. The way they were talking about it. I'm like, that sounds so corny. Yeah, they can use all that stuff now. It's all legal. It's not going to change anything. They're all that good. It's like one dancer using earbuds instead of a boombox. You still hear the same music. You can still dance great. It doesn't change anything that much. That's a great song. One of their best. I told you, the longer you stayed in here, and the further I get into my tapes, the more it's going to be this. It's going to be just really, really good dance music. As I said, originally it was me exploring music I liked, and skate music, because, I was a punker and a ska and mod and angry, aggressive. And then I discovered women. And it all became music that you could groove with. I think puberty hit too. I said a lot of this, when you're a professional skater, your runs are like choreographed to music. When you do your run, you plan the whole thing out to the tricks, and then when you go dancing, your dance is like you on the skateboard on the ramp and that, and you're like, yeah, I guess everybody does. Well, this was college. my other tapes were high school. This was a transition. This was 84 when I moved up here. And I graduated in 84, so this is when I started college. I was still a sponsored skater and still did skating, but suddenly I got into the clubs and learned the dances, and I had a lot of pro skaters, or at least the ones I knew, like, let's see, Not As Compass, who else was big? Christian Soy was a big clubber, yeah, Tony Hawk, like, toured their clubs. Yeah, well, rock and roll and skating were like, it was a big thing back in the day. Oh, God. Another great club song. What is this? I'm blanking on the name. Is this B-52s? I think B-52s. Right now, I was up to 11. Good day to come in. I'm going from my comforting music to my, sorry. Emotional though. I think it is. There's so much known for like Rock Lobster. Just their early stuff. Yeah, this is like, this is true. True B-52s. These are this is for the non-posers. That's my pet peeve. Posers was, I hate it. Even in skating. People that dress like a skater and carried around skateboards but didn't know how to ride one. F you. Just don't do it. About the same way with the music. Say you know it now, and all you know is the one hit. Don't even listen to it. Listen to something else.
My snakeskin's the name and hits is the game.
Oh no, this was LA. That's
okay.
Freddie. That's K-Rock.
What's all this business with you and this fellow on the radio?
Yeah, that's where poser came from. Skaters and surfers started the term poser. What's the newer version of wannabe? Wannabe's a new version of poser. Well, I didn't know this tape was. Yeah, that was French Michigan. This is K-Rock. This was recorded in LA. 84. Or 80, 82 or 83. Yeah, this is good. I'm getting more people in now because this is like. This is when it's like. I don't know, this is when I was really getting the feel for my music. It's that darker, clubby stuff. There's Gothic, there's The Cure. I wore eyeliner. Oh, this is Cycling First. No, their big hit was on what? Pretty in Pink. And Breakfast Club? No, Pretty in Pink they were on. Might be this, was it this song? I'm not sure if it was this song or not, but they're known for Pretty in Pink, the soundtrack. Yeah, I think it was this song. I love this band. I have a cassette by them. Ghost in the Machine. Or Ghost, just Ghost. Ghost in the Machine was the Police. Wow. This is when I 13 people. Wow. Okay. This is when I started. This is when I had my car. No, this is still in the. Yeah, this is a transition. This is when I started being the guy that had such cool music on my little portable cassette player. And this is the music I started playing when I had my first car and my really bitchin' stereo system. And we'd go and hang out. When I moved up here, we'd go to the beach and have parties and hang out. Everybody hung around my car because I was playing the beats. I was the guy with the cool car and the cool stereo system. Yeah, I had an Alpine stereo, Alpine cassette player. I had the Pioneer 6x9s in the back. I didn't have a sub in the trunk, but I had a Clarion EQ with a 25 amp connected to it. It was sick for 84. It doesn't compare to the music in cars nowadays, so way beyond that. Yeah, that's for all these tapes that I'm playing on this, yeah. These had full rotation in my car throughout late 80s all the way into 2000. all through the 90s, 80s, 90s. The late 80s, I got a CD player for my car. I upgraded. Now it's all like you just plug in your MP3 player or your phone, and that's where you get your music. I mean, it's basically the same thing. But I had the yeah. Anybody can ask questions? Thanks, Cord. Yeah, I only have one mic. From Corfarts. My old school. It's not like the old days, Corn. You have to earn a like. Hopefully the music will do that. Yeah, this is the Pretty in Pink song. But the funny thing is, this was recorded before that, hasn't it? When did Pretty in Pink come out? 'Cause this is '84. So it's the song before it was put on Pretty in Pink. Back to New Order. I loved it so much, it's on here twice. Ten. That's where I usually leave it, is on 10. I think this is a different version. Yeah, this is a different mix. That's what the big thing about the 80s. There were so many different 12-inch dance mixes. It's like the song battled itself in superiority at the clubs. Like, which 12-inch dance mix is going to be the one that gets played at more of the clubs. That's why, like, Madonna has 100 #1 club hits. That's really hard to do. See how can you tell this is a different mix? I don't know, I can. It's totally different than the other mix. And now you can see where techno came from. This is all before techno. This is electro. Or what nowadays they call synth pop. We call it electro. Now they call it synth pop, which because it's a lot of synthesizer music. Alrighty, well that was like you're gonna hear a lot more of this later on, because I said this is sort of the transition to, I said, me discovering women in the clubs, and my music changed a little bit. And now we have the second tape for today. This one, I don't know what it is. It's a 30-minute tape. You can see right on there it says Studio Master. So back in our day, like you just didn't have the digital. When you do a digital wave file now, it's basically a master. Well, we had certain tapes that were meant for mastering music. Basically, you recorded from the studio while you were originally editing and mixing the song. You would put it on a master. So I found this one. I said, don't know what's on it. I'm hoping it's music, and I'm hoping it's from the same era. But it's only 30 minutes long, so it's like 15 minutes on each side. What the hell's this? It's more dance music. What is this? Yeah, but you can say you can see techno. No idea who this is. I can't even wager a guess. Where the hell did I get this? Maybe. I haven't. I don't know. It's cool. I like it. Yeah, maybe it's for Barney. I don't know. Barney's favorites. It's funny channel though. I have it on 13 now. I don't know. Let's see what else is on it. It's definitely a dance song. Where'd it go? What the hell's going on? Was it? Oh my God! I was joking. This might be from from an answering machine. That sounds like. Those are answering machine messages. Where the hell did this come from? Wow. Does it go back to music? I might have to go grab another tape because I have no idea what this is. Yeah, it's amazing. Right. Let's go forward. Let's see if anything's on here, or see if anything's maybe on the other side, or I don't know. I know. I said this. How did I get somebody's? It's like somebody's answering machine tape ended up in my collection of tapes. That was weird. All right, let's flip this over and see if there's anything on the other side. If not, I'll just go grab another tape. No, I guess that was the only song on here. That's really weird. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna go grab another tape. Luckily I have a bunch more. Okay. Let's see. It's kind of funny after such a good dancey, after a good dancey tape and all right.
Down, this is O'Sheila from Ready for the
Oh, Sheila.
Number 25.
Yeah, that's when they, yeah. Oh, Sheila. Dance still. Oh, Sheila. Yeah, there's proof right there. The answering machines had tapes. We heard some calls. They said it was like 1, 2 a.m. That was weird. Well, I'm down to 30%. Well, at least I ad-libbed and got another tape real quick. We did find something out though. When I had all that good club music playing, a lot of people came in. That's a good sign for the future because from now on out, I think most of it's going to be club stuff. Who was it that did this song? He said in the beginning, but I always think it's Prince that sings this, but it's not. It's a great dance song though. You know how you were dancing when that came on. You were doing the pump. And this is also off the radio. Ready for the world. Yeah, is that what it does it? Yeah, that's what it said to me. Okay. Yeah, ready for the world, oh Sheila. Thanks. It does sound like Prince though, his voice. In like Little Red Corvette and his early songs. All this tape's seen better days. 8 years old, and then into The Cure. Another good dark dance song. Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's 40-year-old tapes. What do you want? I saw The Cure. Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me tour. Oakland Coliseum. 1986? 8? Something like that. Dying. It's only playing in one channel too. It's only playing out of the right speaker. And it's dying. That's what you get with these old tapes, you know? Is it going to come back, or is it just going to fade away to nothing? This reminds me when I used to get in somebody's car that had a really bad cassette player, and I put in my tapes and they'd play like this, like very bad. Oh, now it's over in the speaker. Close to Me is the name of the song. And The Cure. I think this was 85? 84, 85? Mid-80s. Wow, this tape has definitely seen better days. But that's the whole background of this podcast, is playing things that have been sitting around for 40 years. Old school memories.
Okay.
Ooh, Madness. I had to turn it up to 17. Ooh, it's coming louder. It's older Madness. Not that like 84, 85 is late, but for them it was. They originated in 1980, I think. So 5 years in, they're a pretty old band. It's hard to keep doing hits. Can you hear it fading in and out? Yeah, this is when they were there. Yeah, there we go. Scott, that was him. I think this was one of their last albums. Madness was kind of on their way out. It's getting louder. Almost time to plug in my alternate battery. I kind of remember this song. Tuftinsky. That was an abrupt change. This is OMD. Secret, I think. There's Flock of Seagulls. Battery warning. Are you living corn? Oh yeah, it's your time, huh? I'm charging again. Yep, Secret by OMD. A very Depeche Mode sounding song. Very band. I always got them confused. Like when I first heard the song, I'm like, is this OMD or is this Depeche Mode? OMD is Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark, by the way. Hour and 4 minutes? Another good song. It's a bad song, but it's kind of balladly. I can't believe this tape is actually from an answering machine. I was joking when I put it in since it's only a 30-minute tape. Or in my head, I'm like, this might be an answering machine tape. And they had that one song on it, and then what? Answering machine messages. So, kind of embarrassing that it showed up on my podcast, but this is reactionary style, and that was a reaction. 2 and 3 a.m. answering machine. Huh. The only way you know is to put it and play it. And now you can really see the whole fact these are tapes that sit around in a storage unit for like 20 years. And they're 40 years old. They kind of fade in and out sometimes, but old technology, baby. God, who is this? Photograph. That's the name of the song by... God, how am I forgetting these bands? Is this Tears for Fears? No. I don't know, like I say, hopefully... Hopefully YouTube will do the work for me and... No, this is a... Sorry, that's changed. I don't even know the name of the songs. God, I did not think I would not... Oh well, like I said, hopefully next week I'll have what band this was. I do remember dancing to it a lot. This is new romantic music. That's what we called it, neuro music. Really close to like emo, but prior to emo. Yeah, that's what we call it. Neuro music, new romantic. And then gothic was the same, emotional, then emo, and is this Tears for Fears? Voice is sounding more and more familiar to me. Seriously. Lead singer of the Go-Go's. Yeah, but seriously, if I know people are in here now and people, but if you listen to this as a podcast, check out the live of it. Because my lives, like I said, I play a really cool slideshow in the background that shows all the images of the 80s and what it was like and how we dressed and the environment and everything in the background. It's really cool. But as a podcast, it just plays it still. So I try to do it. So I have two versions of the same podcast. Really. I can't believe that. It's got to be Tears for Fears. Final answer, I'm locking it in. Oh man. Morrissey, I mean, the Smiths. I'm like, I know this band. Yeah, it's Morrissey, the Smiths. Wow, this tape is really on its way out. That was the DJ effing up at the radio station. Did you hear that? He mixed in another song into it by accident. That's cool. Mistakes are cool if you're a DJ. This Smiths are very close to grunge. They have that same sound that turned into grunge a decade later in the 90s. And once you learn Morrissey, you'll never forget his voice. One of their best songs was Hairdresser on Fire. He was known for poppy music and sad lyrics, like Hairdresser on Fire. Tape keeps getting louder. I love the way these tapes are working out. It's hard on me because I get so emotional because it's... Sorry. Something I did. I almost died 4 years ago, so... Finding these in my storage unit and listening to it was just like, you can tell like it's me. Sorry. I knew this was going to be one of the problems when I did this live was, or this podcast was, getting emotional. Reliving the life after you should have died. It's kind of weird. You know, it's like looking at old photographs. There's Howard Jones. But I don't remember now. Is this the song you heard it kind of mix in to the Smiths? I see he was queuing it up. And he effed up and mixed it in. And now it's playing. God, these are all such great songs. Oh, Thompson Twins. I think it's a little slower than it should be. Another great band. Yeah, Hold Me Now, that's the song. God, this is a good podcast. It's got a hell of a lot of good music, man. If you like this stuff, the next like 20 tapes I have are all this style of music. There's not much like the punk and ska and mod stuff. It becomes much more of this really underground club music. Like I said, background music at a really cool party. You know, you're sitting on the couch and you're going, dude, I love this song. I haven't heard this song in so long. Reminds me of my college days or high school or, you know, whatever age you were when you were an underground dude. This tape really got me back into wanting to do this 80s tape podcast. The first tapes I was like, oh, this is so cool, all my old skate music, but the skate music. But now it's club music. Dance parties at your house music. Much more, I don't know, it's got more emotion behind it. It's got more of those good old days. Good thing is, this happened right when a bunch of people, after the 20 I've done, have started to be curious. And we had like 15, 13 people in at the same time. And it was right at the height of that really good music. So hopefully that'll help fuel it, so we'll keep going and going and going. And I said after the 80s tapes, I'm already lined up with a follow-up podcast, which is the 90s CDs. Because as many 80s tapes I have of really cool underground music, I have as many CDs. And the CDs I used to use on my DJ night. I was an alternative 80s DJ for 5 years at a club. Plus, I also played in San Francisco at night at a club, so I'm bringing all that music back too. After the round of 80s tapes, because the round comes around of 90s CDs, so it's gonna be, for as long as I stay alive and keep myself living, I'm gonna be playing really cool music. Wow, this New Order again. A different New Order song. I said this tape has kind of had seen better days for sure, but still kicking. Another thing I have coming up too on this background stuff, if you're in here on the live recording of the podcast. I have a whole tape of a dance party I had at my house in 1985. And we were dancing all this music live in my living room. And I'm going to start playing that in the background. So I have about an hour or so. It'll be cool if you come into the lives and not just listen to the podcast. Oh wow. I'm so happy this is working out like this. I'm glad people are loving, and most people came in on this night with the club music, because got way more of that coming. Other than this little interruption with the with the answering machine tape, that's just kind of fun. I'm excited. 80s synth pop. This would be considered 80s synth pop. Like I said, we called it electro music. We didn't call it synth pop. That came about in the aughts, I think. People started having 80s nights and calling it synth pop. Which I like the term, don't get me wrong, but we called it electro music. And that's what led to techno. And when I get into my 90s CDs, I do have some electro on that. I love this part with the crickets and the frogs. I used to turn off all the lights at the club when it was this part. Turn it all dark and low and with the, I don't know. Yeah, but this is the cool underground club music I was talking about, or thinking about when I started this night. So I knew I had the tapes that were the early stuff, but then I also knew I had a whole bunch of these tapes that were meant for me when I moved up here to Pebble Beach and Monterey, and I wanted to be the guy that played his music at the beach parties and the beach the beach party and the beach parking lot parties. Everybody hung out and drank beer and just waited for the cops to come.
Come sing with us.
And so I put together these tapes just for that. It's a little slow. It's dragging a little. God, who is this? Is this Howard? No, this isn't Howard Jones. Yeah, okay. Oh God, who was that? Anyway, again, like I said, maybe YouTube will answer. That might have been Thompson Twins. I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm going to be shutting this one down. It's at what, an hour and 25 minutes. Like I said, I like to keep these podcasts to around an hour, hour and 40 minutes, hour and a half. Works out great because a lot of tapes I have are an hour and a half. Um, a lot of them I have hour tapes, so I do a 1 hour and then a half hour, a flip side of the other one. But this one was great. That's the most people that have cruised in on one of these yet. And if you were here, thank you very much. We need to get people to start throwing some likes around a little more because I had like, I think I had 13 people in here at most at one point or something. And only one like, my friend Corn. But I'm just going to keep with it. This is only I think my 20th podcast I've done, or the 21st. I said, I'm just doing this because I had 2 strokes and brain surgery 4 years ago. It took me 3 years to become alive again. And then I went, I want to do alive again, but I don't fish. Sorry, I'm going to give you this history before I leave of why I'm doing these 80s tapes. And then I came up with this. It makes me feel like I'm doing something instead of just sitting around waiting to die. And it's good to see people starting to come in and enjoy it. And I'm rambling, but if you like this tape, they're going to be more like this from now on. It's going to, for the most part, become a lot more of an underground clubby feel with really, really bitchin' music. Alright, guys, thanks a lot. See ya next week.